you, councillors. We did indicate yesterday that this will be our item on today's agenda. So I'm going to read out the procedures of the election. Councillors, as we are aware that the executive mayor of the City of Johannesburg Municipal Council was removed from office in terms of Section 58 of the Local Government Municipal Structures Act 1998, Act 117 of 1998, as amended, hereinafter referred to as the Act. There is thus a vacancy in the office of the Executive Mayor, and the provisions of Section 55 of the Act shall apply. Section 55, Election of Executive Mayors. A vacancy in the office of the Executive Mayor or Executive Deputy Mayor must be filled when necessary. The procedure set out in Schedule 3 applies to the election of the Executive Mayor and Executive Deputy Mayor. Schedule 3 to the Municipal Structures Act, in terms of the Schedule 3, the person presiding must call for nominations of candidates for the vacant position of the Executive Mayor at this meeting. Each nomination must be submitted on the prescribed form and must be signed by 2 councillors, a nominee, and a seconder. A person's nomination must indicate acceptance of the nomination by on to item 4 of Schedule 3 to the Act, in terms of which the person presiding at this meeting must announce the names of persons who have been nominated as candidates but may not permit a debate. In terms of item 5 of the schedule, if only one candidate has been nominated, the person presiding must declare that candidate elected. If more than one candidate is nominated, and in accordance with the item 6 of the schedule, a vote must be taken at the meeting by a secret ballot. Each councillor present at the meeting may cast 1 vote. The person presiding must declare elected the candidate who receives the majority of the votes. In terms of item 7 of the schedule, elimination procedure. If no candidate receives a majority of the votes, the candidate who receives the lowest number of votes must be eliminated, and a further vote taken on the remaining candidates in accordance with item 6. The procedure must be repeated until a candidate receives the majority of the votes. When applying sub-item 1, if 2 or more candidates each have the lowest number of votes, a separate vote must be taken on those candidates and repeated as often as may be necessary to determine which candidate is to be eliminated. In terms of item 8, further meetings. If only 2 candidates are nominated, or if only 2 candidates remain after an elimination procedure has been applied, and those 2 candidates receive the same number of votes, a further meeting must be held within 7 days at a time determined by the person presiding. If a further meeting is held in terms of sub-item 1, the procedure prescribed in the schedule must be applied at that meeting as if it were the first meeting for the election in question. If a further meeting held in terms of sub-item 1, only 2 candidates are nominated, or if only 2 candidates remain after the elimination procedure has been applied, and those 2 candidates receive the same number of votes, the person presiding at such meeting must determine by lot who of the 2 candidates will hold the office for which the election has taken place. So councillors, please note that they proceed with the election process of the Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg Municipality in accordance with Schedule 3 to the Act as I have just outlined. I will now hand over to the IEC to outline the procedure further. Thank you.
Area here. The secretary to council will call out all councillors' names. Councillors will be then asked to come cast their vote. Ballot will be in secret. We will require approximately 3 party agents that will be allowed to stand here and observe the elections. The first step, obviously, we'll start with the nomination process. Parties, the speaker will announce when she's ready, and then councillors will be asked who would like to nominate, and the IEC will distribute the nomination forms, collect it. We will then break for a few minutes to be announced by the speaker. We will then print 270 ballots. So there's 265 councillors present today. So the 270 ballots will be printed just in case anybody makes mistakes, and we will account for all ballots. And thereafter, we will count immediately and hand over the results to the speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The observers or be nominated as observers.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. From the Democratic Alliance side, we'd like to nominate Councillor Carlos de Rocha. Thank you, as party whip, as party agent.
Thank you. Can you kindly come to the front, Councillor Dami?
Thank you, Speaker. The ANC is nominating Councillor Rapadu to be an observer. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you kindly come to the front, Councillor Mhlongo?
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. From the AIC side, I nominate Councillor Moluko Mpolobosho to be the party agent. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Mpolobosho. You can kindly come. Councillor Harris.
Good morning, Madam Speaker, colleagues. From the ACDP side, we nominate Councillor Chris Rolson to be an agent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can join the gentleman in front, Councillor Makuba.
Thank you, Speaker. From the IFP, we nominate Councillor Mlungisi Mabaso to be the agent.
Thank you. Former MMC, can you join the gentleman here? Councillor Kotrios.
Good morning, Speaker. Yeah, from Action SA side, Councillor Lebo Makoka.
Thank you, Councillor Kotrios. Can you join the gentleman in front? Why are ladies not being nominated? Councillor Rafferty.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. From the Patriotic Alliance side, we'd like to nominate Councillor Renee Fresling as our party agent. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Renee. Kindly come to the fore. Councillor Magwenshu.
Greeting, Speaker. From the minority parties, we are nominating Councillor Imran Musa.
Thank you, Councillor Imran. Any other party that wants to nominate? Councillor Muhapi.
Thank you, Speaker. From the EFF, I nominate myself.
And you accept the nomination. Come to the fore. Thank you, IEC. Sorry, I see. Councillor Ahmad.
Thank you, Speaker. From Al Jama, I nominate Councillor Machete.
Councillor Machete. Thank you. Oh, no. That's not an Al Jama councillor. Yeah, it's a different party. Yeah, thank you, IEC. Councillors, kindly note that I'm officially open. Sorry, Councillor Nkumbi.
Yeah, thank you, beautiful speaker. There's a lot of imbalances there. One, we don't have anyone that is living with disability there. It's either should be myself or Stoll. So I'll be representing those that are living with disability. Myself, there's no one there. So there must be fairness in this process. So I'm nominating myself there as well.
We already have an ANC
No, I
councillor.
want to represent ANC, but people living with disability.
Thank you, councillor.
Thank you. Yes. Or Stoll, you can take Stoll there. Yes.
We accept you, Councillor Nkumbi. You can come. Thank you. Thank you so much, councillors. Councillor there from EFF.
Speaker, we can't have two party agents from the same party.
We've sorted that out. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Councillors, I'm now opening the nominations. We are now opening for nominations. All those who wish to nominate, kindly come and fetch the form. We are opening for nominations. You need to come and fetch the form from the IEC. You can raise your hand. They are willing to come to you. Yeah. Thank you, councillors. We are going to give 15 minutes for parties to complete their nomination forms, while IEC also briefs the party agents. 15 minutes. Meeting will proceed from 11:10. Thank you. Can we have water for councillors, please? Thank you, councillors. We sorted, I guess. I want to proceed. I can't proceed when you're doing that behind me. Yeah. Mm. Can you close the door? They're being disrupted. Thank you, councillors. 4 forms were handed out by the IEC. 4 nomination forms were handed out. Only 3 were returned. And I would now like to ask the proposers to come and fetch the forms. Councillor Loyiso Masuku nominating Councillor Ahmad. Councillor Tembiso Majola nominate Councillor Tyrell Myers nominating Councillor Palate. Bring it to IEC. IEC, there's a form, the 4th form is coming back. IEC confirmed the form was brought back spoiled. Empty. EFF doesn't want a mayor in Joburg. Thank you, councillors. Councillor Masuku, are you ready to proceed?
Good morning, councillors. I, Councillor Loyiso Masuku, hereby nominate Councillor Tapelo Abubakar Ahmad for the position of Executive Mayor in the city of Johannesburg.
Can we have the seconder, please?
Aye, Speaker.
Yes, we can have the seconder, please.
Thank you very much, beautiful Speaker. I, Temba Obrimhlongo, seconds the nomination. Thank you.
Of who?
Oh, sorry, of Ahmad to be the executive mayor of the city of Johannesburg. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Ahmad. Do you accept the nomination?
So, I, Councillor Tapelo Ahmad Abubakar, accept the nomination for the position of the Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipality. Thank you.
Thank you. The second nomination, Councillor Majola.
Thank you, Speaker. I, Councillor Tembelo Majola, hereby nominate Councillor Funzela Richard Ngobeni Speaker. I may need protection, Speaker. This is very important.
You are protected. It is
Thank
indeed
you.
an important process.
Thank you.
Councillors,
Thank you,
would like to have this clearly on record. Thank you.
I, Councillor Tembelo Majola, hereby nominate Councillor for the position of Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipality.
Can we have the seconder?
I, Councillor Esme Liebenberg, seconds the nomination for Funzela Richard, Executive Mayor of City of Johannesburg.
Councillor Richard Ngo, accept.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I, Councillor Funzela Richard Ngobeni, here nomination to be the executive of the City of Johannesburg.
The third and final nomination, Councillor Myers. Councillors, thank you. Councillor Myers.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I, Councillor Terrell Myers, hereby nominate Councillor Impo Louisa Palazzi for the position of Executive Mayor in the City of Johannesburg. Amandla!
Thank you, councillors. We can have the seconder.
I, Councillor Chris Avon Smith, hereby nominate Mpo, sorry. I'm sorry. Mpo Louisa Palazzi as Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg.
Councillor Louisa Palazzi, do you accept the nomination?
I, Councillor Mpo Louisa Palazzi, accept the nomination for the position. Yes. Yes. Of Executive Mayor of the City of Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipality.
Thank you, councillors. Thank you, councillor. Can we all switch off our mic?
Thank you, Speaker. I was rising on a point of order that we can't be having two mayor candidates from Action SA. Thank you.
Councillors, as far as we know, Councillor Louisa Palazzi is a Democratic Alliance candidate. So the nomination stands. Councillors, we've got 267 councillors that have registered or signed the register. We had 2 leave of absence from the DA. We have 1 leave of absence. I think the councillor was to come late from the ANC. Is the councillor not in the house? We are going to use the register for the voting process. So if there is somebody who's here that has not signed, please sign. As far as we know, 267 councillors, 2 leave of absence from the DA, 1 from the ANC. Thank you. Okay, so IEC will now proceed to print the ballot papers for the 3 nominations. They have asked for about 15 minutes, And then when we come back, we will then proceed with the nomination process. But before we proceed, I just want to set the record straight on something. And I'm appealing to all who are talking to the media's reporting as well, former Mayor, Ms. Councillor Louisa Palate. I did not send a suitcase to your office. Next time there's such a story, please confirm with me the facts before we run to the media. The speaker did not send a suitcase to the office of the mayor asking her to pack. That is false reporting. I was not given an opportunity to respond, but it seems the former mayor confirmed those facts. So that is the record that I hope it will be carried out. The office of the speaker is a dignified office and it doesn't play in that space. Thank you very much. We'll now break for 15 minutes and we'll be back to do the voting. Thank you.
So yes, that is an excuse that you can. And then,
Thank you, colleagues. Thank you, councillors. Thank you, councillors. Yes, what will be distributed. Councillors, I got a request that we've got Muslim colleagues that need to pray, and also it's lunch hour. So I think we'll just break for lunch and allow our colleagues to pray. We'll come back at 1:15 to start with the voting process, because that is going to take long. So let's allow the Muslim colleagues to go and pray. Let's break for lunch. Let's be back here 1:15. 1:30. Okay, they are requesting for 1:30, so we are back here 1:30. 1:30, we are back to start the voting process. Thank you, councillors.